Good evening, y'all. I hope y'all can hear me on this apparatus. I had my other one charging up. I said I'll go ahead and use this one for right now. I know we've had a lot of problems on this one. But I was traveling today, y'all. I went out of town. Doggone it. I know I was supposed to be back by 2. Can't help it. It helps itself. Forces of nature and accidents, boy. I tell you. But right, I want to say welcome this evening. Welcome, y'all. Old and older. I don't know if Uncle Paul is going to be able to get up here tonight, because we had a time set, but then I got one that got set back. And I know Uncle Paul's got a lot to do. Yes. Yeah, so good evening. I'll let that go again. Doggone it. It's kind of like that. It's kind of snazzy jazzy. And I won't get a strike on it either, people. Oh, that's enough. I don't want to wear out that welcome. Once again, my friends, thank you for old and older. It's a thing that I was talking about with Uncle Carl, that we could get up here and discuss manly things or friendly things and things that go on out there in the YouTube streets, because right now they're hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July right now. But I'm not going to even discuss that right now. I'm I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to even go into it right now unless somebody else comes up here later on and want to say something about it. But to each his own, okay? To each his own. I've come up here to let you guys know that another thing that Miguel. Hey there, Uncle Claude. He's there. I see you. I see you, Uncle Claude. Okay. Let me go ahead and get my link up there so I can get you up here on the stage with me. Yes, y'all, Uncle Claude is here. He gave me that thumbs up. But like I said, people, things have been hectic, especially in this country of ours. I went to like I said, I went out of town today, and Alfreda, welcome, sweetheart. Glad to see you here, my dear. Went out of town today, and the gas prices, $2.89. $2.89. There you go, Uncle Claude. There you go. I think I got it posted. Now there it is. Boy, I tell you, this here phone of mine, this is an old one, so it may not even act right. Misunderstood. Hello, dear. Glad to see you here. Thank you so very much for coming up. And yeah, I'm going to try to drop this link and pin it too. That's another thing. I got to learn how to do that. Like I said, this is another new phone. Yeah. So as soon as I see you up there, Uncle Claude, I'll get you up here. Yeah, this phone is charged. This one here is charged. The other phone that I use, it's not charged, and I could use it, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't, it doesn't snap, crackle, pop like a lot of them been doing here. Nappy Child, so glad you're here, my dear. Glad to see you. Yeah, so like I said, I'll put down the link again. And let's see. I'm gonna try to pin this. Yeah, it's this here stuff is so. With the other phone, it was easy for me. You know, it was so easier. And this is a different phone, so it's not even letting me post it up here. What's going on? Okay, invite guest, copy. Okay, Bill, it's copied. They say it's copied. I know us old folks can't do anything right nowadays. Vibrant, Vibrant Love with that smile turned upside down. How you doing, dear? There you go, Uncle Claude. I got it up there again. So if you want to hit that link, you can go ahead on and hit it. I'll just keep throwing it up there. But like I said, people, there's a lot of stuff going on out there on them hot ass YouTube streets, and I don't even really want to talk about it, but I know some of my guests will. So I'm trying to be more informative than anything else. I was watching the news and I was looking at how the prices of things were going up and up and up and up. And shit, I'm telling you, man, this is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. And like I said, gas is down here. I don't know where it's at everywhere else. Right now, it's 2.89, and that's kind of high for us down here in Missouri. And even when we went to Dexter, shit, the gas up there in Dexter was down to $3 a gallon. So, oh, oh no! Breaking news, y'all. I don't know if anybody knows Charlie Kirk. He's a political activist. Charlie Kirk was fatally. He was assassinated this afternoon. Yeah, giving a speech in Utah. Like I said, this world is going crazy. It is going nuts. I just seen it. I just seen it. I got a thing that came across my phone to let me know about different stuff in the area. It was gruesome, Vibrant Love. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's about as bad as that young lady getting unalive there in Chicago the other day. But I tell you what people, this world, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where in the hell is this world going to in a handbasket? Personal ventures. They always say that too. That makes me so. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, he was at a Utah University though. He was at Utah Valley University when this happened. Uh, I don't have the sound for it, but I was looking at it. After you said you think it was released, okay, he might have been. Like I said, it's up there, but I haven't. I can't hear it right now. I'm just looking at it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're speaking on peace, and man, I tell you, it's the same thing. It seems like all the good people, and I've known this throughout life, in my course of life and living in history, that people that want to do good and try to do good in this world, some nut comes out and they do something to them. Okay, you guys, here I got them. I got them. Uncle Claude.
Hey, good evening. This took a while, I know. We were pretty much playing musical chairs here for a while.
Yeah, but I forgot to tell you. I forgot I had to go out of town. I had to go to Dexter, Missouri,
Oh,
with a
wow.
friend of mine. Yeah,
Okay.
and we went down there and picked up a car for his daughter. for his niece, and
Oh,
I drove it back. Nice little Chevy Cruze. So he only
oh,
paid $4,800 for it. It was a 2014. It had, I think it's had like 121,000 miles, but the motor ran beautiful.
okay.
It really ran beautiful.
Let me address the chat. Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Nappy Child, Vibrant Low,
yeah,
Afraid of Growth, and of course, Misunderstood.
yeah.
Always a pleasure. Thank you all so very much for joining.
Yes. Vibrant has been filling in for Gail. Gail told me to tell you guys hello. I just
Oh,
got
how
off
is
the
she?
phone with her a little while ago. She's watching. Uh,
Wow. Yeah, my
yeah,
prayers continue to be with her and her family. And
yeah,
it's great that she is recovering. That's a
yeah.
beautiful
It,
thing.
it's a slow process to Uncle Claude. And then when it hits close to home, man, it's like, why? And you see stuff like this on the news and the people and doing crazy stuff and they're walking around, I don't know. I just give up. And then there was another news story about this woman. Her child got eaten by an alligator.
Wow. This has been the year from hell. It really has. I mean,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons when it comes to myself. But I saw another story, Mr. Carruthers, here in New York, where the uncle of a 1-year-old child put the 1-year-old down a chute, down an
What?
incinerator chute. I mean, how disgusting is that?
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, those people should get the death. People like that deserve the death penalty. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I mean,
Now, Nappy Child said the man wasn't speaking about peace. He was just answering a question about transgender people. I hope this doesn't turn out to be one of those things where just he's a liberal. I know that he has to be liberal. That this person, let's say we can say assassination, assassinated him just because of his ideas. I mean, what the hell is this world coming to now? I don't know. I don't understand it. I really don't.
this country has been this country's been divided for a very long time. Um, the fact that people think, oh, and listen, I'm not a fan of any president. I'm certainly not a fan of this one.
Yeah, I
But
understand that. I understand
but to
that.
say that he caused the division's already been there in this country. It's been there in this country for many, many years. It's just people are now more emboldened than ever
Right.
before because I think Mike Tyson said it best. Social media has made it easier for people to say things and not have to worry about getting punched in the mouth.
Hmm.
And you
Yeah.
see a lot of people, they don't thinking before they speak is not a strong suit in this country anymore.
Mm.
Sometimes you don't have to always press send. They don't think about anything. They just I can say it and I want to say it and I'm gonna say it instead of
Hey,
thinking
that's what
about
we're here
should I
for.
say it. And that's what's been going on, and it's been going on for a while here. I
Hmm.
mean, all we have to do is look at the state of the beef sector as well. I
Right.
mean, we've seen that. We've seen nothing but train wrecks.
Yeah,
It's
all the
been
way.
train
Yeah,
wrecks, junkie stunts, and BS. It's
yeah,
all it's been. It's really
I was
sad.
riding
And
today and heard about a train wreck. Boy, I tell you, that's going to be the. Alfred asked me earlier, what I think about Mr. Umar Johnson?
I don't
Well, let's just say I hope he doesn't comes back to the United States. I'll put it that way. Uh, he's one of the biggest, to me, one of the biggest crooks that swindled people out of their money. Not just even a lot of black people believed in them, but there were some white people too that gave their money, opening up a so-called school here.
That's the
You
part that
know,
makes me crazy. The school. I mean,
yeah,
using it's just so sad. It's just so very sad.
yeah,
Because if you listen from the outside looking in, you would think, "Wow, that's a really cool concept," you know. But he's a race.
yeah. And when people do stuff like that, especially black men, when they do stuff like that, they're only hurting real black people that want to do something. Really, um, he knew he wasn't putting money into that school. You know, he was pocketing it for a lavish lifestyle. A lot of people get on here and they praise him, and no, no. That same, I'm like, who was that? I heard the other night speaking, Grandma Love, I think it was, that if you taking money out your own pocket, giving it to people, and you can't feed yourself, what good is it? You know, I understand charities are nice, but they got to be legal, a good cause. You know, you can see where the money's going. With him, after that first year, all that donations and collections and stuff he got from people, and nothing was done. You know, he cried about paying a light. They wanted to foreclose on him because he didn't pay a light bill. Well, you know, in order to run a building, to have a building up and running, the lights, the electricity is on. You had to pay for the lights. You got water. You know, you got to pay for your water bill. There's bills that building, even though it's even under construction, you still have to pay on that building, even refurbishing it. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. He just robbed a whole lot of people. Ah, your pleasure, 721. Hello, my dear. And you guys, if you like some crazy to see some crazy and provocative and thoughtful hearings, go to Your Pleasure 721. She posted some of the beautiful stuff up that night. There is. And I'll be trying to share her out here on this platform, and go there and just listen to the music that she plays with it and read the words and the songs, because it is so beautiful. It is beautiful. Thank you for being up here too. Your Pleasure 721. But no, once again, like I said before, this world and country is getting crazy. You fell off, Uncle Claude? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get you back up here. I wasn't looking. I was paying attention to the news. Okay, you're back, Uncle Claude?
Yes, I'm back. I got kicked off. I don't know. I think I hit something and
I don't know either.
way I
I
went.
don't know.
Away I went. But I did hear everything you said about Doctor. I don't even want to call him a doctor. Right?
No,
He's
no.
charlatan.
He's just another pimpologist that knows how to talk that smooth talk, and a lot of people listen. It's a shame that we can't think for ourselves sometimes. It's that follow the leader mentality attitude that people are getting more and more and more and more of, instead of just leaving things alone.
It's very sad.
Yes.
I mean, he's a race hustler, and it's very sad.
Yeah,
There's
his
too
own
many of
people.
those,
Yeah, of his own people. See.
of course, and that's why people don't take us seriously. One of the
Mm-hmm.
many reasons. And when you want to galvanize around somebody, you're scared
You're
to do
kind of
so
leery.
because of people like this.
Yeah, you'd be wondering, well, is this another Umar? You
Mhm.
know, mm,
It's pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic.
well, I was given a subject today to ask you about.
Go ahead.
Uh, when should a man get married? At what age?
Whew. You know what? See, that depends on the circumstance. Because it took me a while to get married.
Right.
I didn't get married until I was, wow, I believe I was 33.
Oh my goodness. You're a late bloomer. Hell, I got married at 19.
Um, so,
But you got to remember though, at 19, at my age, at 19, times were easier. Wasn't as crazy as it was nowadays. So yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
at
going to
19,
say is,
I was married, and really, we built our own house about 2 years after. Excuse me,
oh, wow.
2 years after we were married. So we bought some land out there in a place called Hopkins Park, Illinois, and I had my daughter then.
Oh,
Yeah. So, but she was 2 years older than I was, so she was more of the mature one in the marriage. I'll put it that way.
oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. I think my mama used to tell me, "Boy, you ain't even sold your wild oats yet," and then you jumped up and got married. And she was right. My daddy, he didn't even come to the wedding, but
Oh,
he
wow.
did come to the reception.
Oh,
He
okay.
was at the reception, but he didn't go to the wedding. And he
Okay.
just looked at me and shook his head.
Yeah, 19 is a bit young to be married. See,
But you got to
that's also
realize,
part of the reason I took my time, I guess, because I,
yeah.
I, I knew at 19 I was ready. I'll just say that. Um, I think I think I chose the right time, and I definitely chose the right person.
Yeah,
See, all
yeah,
of it has to be in your time. There's really no set time, so to speak.
right.
But when you know when it's your time to get married. I knew I did.
Well, and like I said, at the time being 19, and then plus I had already been out there wild and crazy at 16 when my voice changed. And yeah, I was messing with the older women then. I didn't have that young girlfriend as it per se. You know, I even told a story about my mom's friend, my mother's friend. So then, women want to say she was a child molester. But yeah, folks, if y'all are seeing me at 17, 18, and 19, you wouldn't have called her that. You know, I looked older than actually what I was, and with this voice of mine, that even made it even worse. So that had me, that had me kind of, I don't know. I'm not gonna say patting myself on the back, but it opened a lot of doors for me.
Uh, the views of Mr. Carruthers are Mr. Carruthers and Mr. Carruthers. I'm not touching that. Oh man.
Miss Alfreda said she got married at 16.
Oh wow.
She got married at 16.
It was a different time. It was totally different.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell people. When I was coming up, hell, we could sit out on our stoop, our doorstep, and didn't have to worry about drive-bys and all that kind of crazy stuff. You know, we could really enjoy. We had what they call block parties for families and stuff. Now, mind you, there was stuff going on, but they kept it hid from us kids as we were kids growing up. A lot of things nowadays, kids are saying right there out in the open.
Yeah, there used to be block parties in Harlem, in the Bronx. There used to be a lot of block parties. But it's just now everybody's just it's just a different time now. These This generation here, man. Oh my God.
Yeah,
They're, I hate
it
to say
makes
it.
you
They're
wonder.
like punks.
Mhm.
They show no respect to the elderly at all.
Well, hell, they
They have
don't.
no respect for women. I
Women,
mean, they curse
now,
the
now
very room they
that's
come
the
out
point
of.
that I was going to hit on. Women, boy, they are really, I don't know. That is so crazy.
I know one thing. It's just I I don't know the rationale of some of these young ladies out here now is insane.
Hmm.
All I can say is there's a lot of young women with a lot of they have some of them, not all of them, of course, but
Right.
they have a lot of issues. Some
Yeah,
of these
we can't
people,
lump everybody in the same.
and
Yeah,
these,
there's some issues, trust me.
well, I'm not even touching. See, there you go. But these young guys, my goodness, I mean, it's like they really hate women. Some of these guys, it
Well,
doesn't even make any sense. I mean, it's like it's a it's almost frowned upon to say you actually care for somebody anymore.
yeah, well,
It's
yeah.
a sign of weakness or something. I mean, you should be proud
It is.
if you care about your woman. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Well, they think you're weak. They think, man, I don't know. They think that a man is supposed to, I don't know, have his chest stuck out all the time and have that kind of things that he says to a woman that I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, we are made to have feelings. You're supposed to have feelings about certain things.
Yeah.
Would there be something wrong if I mean we're not robots?
No. No.
I mean God created us to have a certain we're created in his image and he has I mean God has feelings.
Yes, he did. Even Jesus had feelings. You
Well
know.
Jesus that's why he wept
Yep. He
when
wept.
Lazarus we found out his friend Lazarus passed away.
Yeah.
I mean my goodness I just don't understand it.
Well,
Just don't understand.
we were. I mean, men have always, even through history that talk about men being strong, courageous, and all this. Movies have portrayed men as being the all seeing, all saying. But you know what? I can't say that about black men in the movies because we were portrayed differently. So, but that's what they, it's sort of like with the women. I can remember when being 98 pounds was fashionable. Remember Twiggy?
Yeah, I remember that in the late 60s, early 70s. And in fact, they used to call it a heroin sheet.
Yeah, but that I can remember when a lot of women were following in her footsteps, and even some black women. And that's the thing that I don't really like. We try to follow somebody else's idea when they put it out there in front of us on being on stage, screen, or television, especially television. You know, even when they had the black exploitation movies and like Dolomite and all that crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
Rudy Ray Moore, I remember.
Rudy Ray Moore, yes, yes. A lot of people don't even know about Rudy Ray Moore. Some of us do, some of us
Did
don't.
you see the movie where Eddie Murphy portrayed him? Did you see that?
No, no, because
Well, you
I
can't see
seen.
that movie, please. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
good.
hello, TC. Good evening to you, darling, and welcome. Thank you
Hey,
for dropping
Stevie, how
down.
are
Thank you
you?
for dropping in the chat.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I do kind of remember Rudy Ray Moore actually watching his movies growing up, and it did. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. You know,
Dolomite.
Dolomite, yeah. Shit, come on. But yet they took a show like Amos and Andy off the air. But who can say something about that?
We've had a lot of blaxploitation movies. Willie Dynamite, The Mac, Chef,
Mhm.
Cleopatra Jones,
Yeah,
Foxy Brown, of
yeah.
course. I
In,
mean, there
in
were so
those
many
movies,
of them.
the man was always the macho type dude, gets all the women. He was a sex machine to all the women. Shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah. No man is a sex machine to any woman. The period. I'll say that myself. Mm-mm.
Well,
Yeah.
and if he is, you need to get tested. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. TC says she'll be up here in a minute. Well, soon I'm watching my phone, and as soon as I see that little matter of fact, let me drop the link for you, TC.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
sorry, I
drop
didn't
the
hear
link.
you.
Yeah, TC has been. I've been seeing TC here at a couple of places. She'll come up and give her
Oh,
input on things.
she's very
Very
good.
good. Very good. Hmm.
Very, very good. I've
Oh, there it is. I got somebody. Ah, TC.
What's going on?
Hey, thank
hey, thank
you.
you.
What's going on, Uncle Claude, Mr. Williams, in the chat?
uh,
Okay, I can barely hear you.
Really?
I can barely
yeah,
hear you. Can you hear her, Mr. Carruthers?
I hear a little bit. Like I said,
Very,
it could be
very
my
faint,
phone. I
right?
could.
Very faint.
Very
Yeah, and
faint.
then we got
Very
echo
faint.
now. She's got the echo. Let me.
Oh my.
I put everything up on the echo and checked it off and all that stuff.
Yeah, I can barely hear her now.
Yeah.
Really?
Are you
Okay.
driving?
No, no. I'm
Okay.
in another city. Um,
Mm.
okay. Well, I just wanted to know how Miss Legale was, and that was my question. I know y'all have a conversation, but I just wanted to send prayers up for Miss Legale and ask how she was doing.
Oh, it's a slow process, sweetheart. But she's doing a lot better. At least she has her speech. She can talk with us. I wanted to bring her up here, but I said, she's listening to us though.
Oh,
Okay.
I told her I'd be up here tonight, and she's listening. The stroke had paralyzed her left side, and she's gonna have to do a lot of rehabbing. But thank God she still has her right mind, and she can talk. It's a slow process, but she's still here with us.
thank
Wow.
goodness.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask that question. I'm gonna say my prayers for her and tell her,
Yeah.
she's missed. She is missed.
Yeah,
Um.
she knows that. I tell her that every day. That's my right hand. Well, that was my right hand when it came to doing my lives up here. So
Absolutely.
I just
All all right. Well, listen, y'all go ahead. Thank you, Mr. Williams and Uncle Claude, and to the chat. Take care.
okay, TC. You be safe out there, dear.
All right.
Oh, take care, TC. She's so classy.
Yes, she is very classy, and I love the things that she do for people, and she's definitely sweet.
And she brings so much to the
My
table.
niece, hello, Corrine. Corrine
Yeah.
Alpha. Yeah, she's definitely Miss Darling, and she knows it too. I tell her that every day, every day.
And she's Miguel is just a special person.
Yeah,
She
she is.
she always made you feel welcome and inviting. She's just a good person.
Yeah, yeah.
But they don't make them like that anymore. They just don't.
No, she loves everybody. Really, she gives. Even her sister tells her, Miguel, you're too friendly at times. Even when she's at the store working or out with her sister shopping. She. But that's that's her nature. That's the way she is, and I love her for that. I love her for that.
Yeah, she's definitely missed. No question
Mhm.
about it. Just want her to recover and just, just take your time. We're going to be here.
Yeah, just that's what I told her. Take your time, you know, follow your instructions and listen to that doctor. Exercise. She is wiggling. She is wiggling her toe now, so
Oh,
she's got
good.
feelings in that foot. So that's a blessing right there. She said it feels like funny though. It's like pins and needles sometimes. So
Mm,
I said, yeah, your nerve endings are they'll do that to you here.
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a process.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my mother-in-law had a stroke many years ago, and
Mm-hmm.
she couldn't use her right side. She had to learn to write using her left.
Right. Well, thank God Gail's right-handed, so but you'd be surprised at what our left hand helps us. Really, what our helps with our right hand most of the time because we hold our phone and we
Hmm.
tap on it and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
no,
everything works in symmetry.
yeah, yeah.
It's very unique. He
Very
made. That's why they say we are wonderfully made.
yes, there's no other machine out there like us unless they're going to take over with AI. What do you think about that?
So there's the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to that. Um, Now I have to say I love seeing like how they have some of these videos with the baby that's talking through AI. I'm
Singing
sorry,
baby.
I'm a sucker for those. They crack me up. Those are
Yeah, those are great, but like I said, people got to be careful with their eyes now because what they're doing, it's a new form of hijacking your identity, you
Yeah,
know.
and it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing.
Hmm.
These these people have just run amok with technology.
Hmm.
Tell you, man, we know how to ruin everything as humans. Oh man, I mean, nobody wants to leave well enough alone.
Yeah, all
It's
that
like,
glitters ain't gold. That's for darn blown sure. I just,
yeah, but it
I learned
shouldn't
that
be.
years ago.
Can you top this moment either? And that's
Mm,
what's happening also in this sector. Is like the guy who hits the lowest on the totem pole wins. That's that's never a good thing either,
yeah.
especially in this sector. But
Mhm.
yeah, AI is, like I said, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, it does.
A
It
lot
does.
of people are going to lose a lot of money because a lot of jobs are being lost due to this AI as well.
Well, there's going to be movies that come out. There's actors and actresses are not going to have their jobs anymore, you know. And that's I think people should right now start getting putting their hey, if you're going to use my likeness or my voice, I want to get paid for it.
Oh yeah,
But that's going to be something hard to do too. That's going to be hard to do. Um, how did you do on your picks this week?
I was 4.
Uh-oh, you're boarding. You said you were 2 and 4? Hmm. Do you feel uh I couldn't hear you, you were boarding. You want to drop down and come back up or is it your mic? Heck, it might be this old contraption I'm using too. Can you guys hear Uncle
Hello.
Todd?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, because it said my internet was out for a second. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, that's another crazy thing too, boy. When your internet goes out, mm,
Yeah, these so-called smartphones and these devices and these computers. I mean, we are really slaves to the internet now. We
oh
really
no,
are.
I'm not. I'm getting out, going places, and doing things. You know.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm just in general.
Well, that is true though, because
Without your phone,
when
you're useless. It's sad. Try going without a phone for a week. See
for
how
a
that
day,
goes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we communicate with each other now, walking around. You know, heck, I've even seen people in the same household in the next room call each other up instead of walking in the room speaking to them or something.
I see that. That's so stupid. It is extremely stupid when you see it. I mean, it's just when you think people
Yeah,
can
I'm
get
telling
more
you.
stupid. Let's top this. It's pretty bad. It's lazy. I mean, my God.
Definitely lazy. Definitely lazy. But no, like I said, we're gonna touch on a few things here in the upcoming weeks. I got some questions and stuff about men with their reaction to women and women's reaction to men. I don't know where it's gonna go, but we can't leave out. I don't know. We can't talk about things without talking about ourselves being on this apparatus all the time and being on the internet, doing the things that we shouldn't be doing instead of doing the things to uplift us. We're tearing each other down. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Well, everybody loves a train wreck, and
Yeah,
we're all guilty of it to an extent because
to an extent, yeah, to an extent. But
because
you
we
know,
continue to
like
watch.
myself,
We don't
there's-
have to watch this crap all the time. I
yeah,
mean, we are not discerning when it comes to that, and sometimes we pay the price for it. We absolutely do. I mean, I've seen more than a few train wrecks on, especially in this sector. I mean,
yeah.
this sector sometimes it's like, wow, are you serious? I mean,
Sort of like when they have a wreck at the races, like at the Indianapolis 500, and all the cars pile up on each other. You know, and the last car is always the one to get around, but he still gets hit some kind of way.
yeah.
Uh,
Or Daytona.
well, good afternoon, Room Shaker. Room
Hey,
Shaker. I've been listening to you, dear. Just wondering about the police and the National Guard. Are they getting along in Chicago yet, or? Well, thank you for being up here, Room Shaker. But no, like I said, Uncle Carl, there's other things too that we can hit on, touch on the health. You know, we see our people, black people they're trying to be healthy, trying to get healthy now, but they're going about it the wrong way with all these newfangled medicines and shots and pills and all that stuff they're taking. You
well,
know.
I'm blessed. I lost 80 pounds the old-fashioned way. I did it by plenty of exercise. I did it with watching what I eat, and I feel a lot better. No question
Room
about
Shaker says no.
it.
Well, he's got them on standby, dear. I know that for a fact. He's got them on standby because my daughter lives up there too, where you're at in Chicago, and yep, they're on standby. And a friend of mine's son, he's in the National Guard. I tell you what, there's some guards that don't like that mess. They don't like that idea. They're not
No.
saying it out loud, but it'll eventually come out sooner or later.
Now I understand that something did have to be something has to be done about the violence.
Mhm.
I understand that, but
Do you
you
think
also
any?
have to
Do
be
you think
careful.
changing the gun laws would help?
Oh, it definitely would help, but there's too many people in the NRA's pockets, and
Yeah.
that's not as long as there's XYZ figures involved, that's not going to happen.
Mhm.
I mean, it is a setup. There's a reason why there's a certain amount of guns and ammo in the inner cities the way they are. I mean, this is all planned.
Yeah.
It's all
Just
systemic.
like
But
just like they want to say, we have to look at the source, the real source. Black people don't have the controls of the borders and the controls of the uh, guns and ammunitions that's being made. They don't have controls of the drugs that are being shipped over here either. That's another
well,
thing.
you remember New Jack City? What did Nino Brown say? Ain't the Uzis made in Harlem?
Right, right.
I mean, and that's another example. I mean, there are no Mac 10s made in Chicago. I
Yeah.
mean, but there is an iron pipeline
Mm.
that and it's not just Chicago. I mean, there you can name whatever big city you want. You even New York City.
Yeah.
It's not as bad, but it's pretty bad. I mean, you look at the drug use as well, as you mentioned. I mean that has a huge, and then that goes up as far as the CIA. We've seen that
Oh,
back in
yes,
the
yes.
80s and 90s. I mean, it's been used to fund wars. I
Hmm.
mean, this government is not on our side. But and
Right.
that's the thing. It's not our government, but it's our country. And we have to treat it accordingly. And that's why we have to fight for our rights. We have to make sure that we're heard. One way, shape, or form. I know one thing: the more we talk with our wallets, the more they'll listen to us. When we
Oh,
stop
yeah.
going,
That's,
we
I always say that if people in this country for just one day don't spend anything at all when it comes to frivolous stuff, hell, don't even buy gas for one day and see what happens. You
the
know.
problem is um there's too many people that we have to purge ourselves of, Mr. Carruthers. There's always going to be those strays. Well, I'm going to do my thing. I'm going here because shoot, I like them. They ain't done nothing to me. And as long as we have that,
Mhm.
I would love to
I
hear
mean,
some
and
positive
there
things
are
about
some
the government
positive
as
things.
well.
There
Just
are
say,
some positive things when it comes to government, but
uh,
I would say it's local government that's more positive than say national government. You know.
please listen. The government, even on a local level, anything that deals with man is easily corrupted, and
Hmm.
you you follow the money, and
Yeah,
that's the thing. And as long as there's a dollar sign in front of it,
yeah.
it's going to be corrupted, and it doesn't matter. This has nothing. It doesn't matter who's in office. It
No, it
really doesn't.
doesn't. Because okay, Rumshaker was saying that the governor of Illinois doesn't want the National Guard in the city of Chicago. He's the governor of a whole state, even the mayor. So, but we have to look at the big picture of that because what is that? There's sanctioned, what are they? Sanctioned cities or where people can go and get sanctuary
Yeah,
and
sanctuary cities is what they're called.
yeah, yeah. That's another
And
thing. They've got a lot of those around. Even out in California, they have them. You know,
yeah,
so they're trying. Uh, to me, they're closing the door after the damn horse and got out the barn. So the horses them ran away. Now they're trying to close the door. But
see, I don't. The one of the few things that I do agree with, as far as Trump is concerned, is the border patrol. But
Yeah.
like you said, in some ways, that I mean, it's sort of the cat's already out of the bag.
Hmm.
But still, something needed to be done, and I don't
Yeah.
have a problem with it.
Well, I have a problem with it when you become inhumane with other people. You know,
I
I,
mean,
the places that they're building to house them in and hold them in until they send them back over there. You see what I'm saying? That's the part I'm looking at. Uh, they
I'll
have
be
about
honest, Mr. Carruthers, that's not our fight.
no, it's not.
I
It's
could
not.
care. I'm sorry. And
It's,
plus, a lot of
but,
these people voted for
but
him. They
I'm looking
get
at it
what they
from
deserve with
I'm
that
looking at it from a
temporary.
biblical. I'm looking at it from a biblical standpoint. What would Jesus do? That's the question right there. What would Jesus do? You know. So I mean, if he healed the sick, he made a blind person see. He made a crippled man walk.
And
These
Jesus
people are
wouldn't have came
crippled.
here illegally either.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they were. Well, as far as everybody concerned, nobody thought about that kind of stuff back then. There was no food stamps. If you think about it, there was no what they used to call it. I remember they called it ADC, AIDS for Dependent Children.
oh
You
wow.
know, yeah, I remember back then they used to call it ADC. Now they're calling it SNAP. Hmm. Snap your fingers and we'll come running. No, no, no.
Well,
I mean, it's the old man coming out of me now. I mean, I have a lot of I like a lot of young people's ideas, but I'm kind of old fashioned. You got to earn it, baby. You got to earn it. Just don't sit up here and beg all the time.
well,
So
I agree
that's
with
just
that. I mean,
like I
well,
said,
you
that
don't.
poor woman's son, 11-year-old son, got ate up by an alligator. Uh, but here's the thing: he was an autistic child. You see what I'm saying? Where in the heck? What was the mother doing? And there was an
That
article
was going to
further
be my next
on.
question.
Yeah, well, they talk about it when the child was 3 months old. That the mother brought him into the hospital with a concussion and a cracked leg, and they
No
allowed
one
her to take
investigated
that
that.
child back.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No one investigated that.
I'm telling you, no one investigated it. They investigated it, but she got her child back, and then on top of that, she's got siblings. He's got siblings. She's got other kids.
That she
She's
could
got
put
other
children
kids.
as well.
You know, that's the kind of stuff I look at. The system is breaking. It's always been broken. It's been broken. It was made to break people down and to tear families apart. That's just like I said. We never should have integrated schools either. We had our black school teachers. We had black schools, and we were taught things differently. And once integration started in school, it was a whole different ball game.
Well, King himself said it. Martin Luther King said that he led his people into a burning house.
Yeah.
And I mean, he started becoming more like Malcolm each year.
Each year,
So
yeah. That's why they got rid of him, because they were afraid of him becoming another Malcolm. And Malcolm was really moving this country in a entirely different direction.
and that's
You
why
know?
they took him out. That's exactly why they
Mhm.
took him out. Any one of our people that always speaks out, they always perish. It doesn't
Yes, it
matter
did.
who. And it started. I mean, because Jesus was black as well, and even though people don't want to acknowledge that.
Well, let's face it. It describes him as hair as wool,
Yeah,
skin is
and feet
bronze,
like
bronze skin. Come on now, let's people
I
wake
mean,
up and smell coffee. You know?
and remember, he came from the tribe of Judah.
Yeah.
Um, he was in the line of King David, and remember, Moses himself stood in the place of Pharaoh for 40 years. So obviously, he was a dark skinned man because remember, the Egyptians were dark skinned people.
Dark skinned people, right?
So
Yeah.
obviously, we know the clues and characteristics of our people.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's always funny how the other race of people will say, "Well, it's not about race. It should." It's always convenient for them to say that when it comes to the Son of Man. It's so funny. But
Mhm.
if it were so unimportant, why would you go out of your way to change him to blonde hair and blue eyed as Michelangelo did?
Mhm.
If it wasn't so
Yeah,
important.
we, like I said, media has a lot to do with the way we look at ourselves. Uh, you hear more bad news about us than you do good news, and there are some good black people out there in the world doing wonderful things. You know, but take Serena Williams now. Remember when before she even got married, she was the belle of the ball. See what I'm saying? But what happened? Her dad passes away, and then what happens? They can't tell me that man wasn't their backbone. He wasn't their strength. You know?
Well, he taught them everything that they knew. I mean,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
he was he
Hello, Miss Brown,
he was
baby.
the drive
Glad to
he
see
was the
you
driving.
here.
Oh, hey, Miss Brown, baby, how are you? Well, it's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while. I said I was going to try to get off into this a little bit more, but I'm going to be careful about how I do things and what I do things with, because I don't want to have this turn into one of those type things to where people are sitting up here typing foul stuff and acting crazy. You know, I want to try to make it to where we have a discussion, even about our health, our own health. Men should not be ashamed or afraid to go to that doctor and get that finger up their butt, to check their prostates. You know,
Listen, you're trying to do whatever. That's the fact of the matter. We're not
yeah,
getting any younger. Our bodies start to break down, and
it
we
definitely
need
do,
to do
definitely does,
we
definitely
need
does.
to do what it takes to get the maximum amount of our bodies.
Hmm.
And if it takes, I mean, a prostate exam is it's so crazy. We're complaining about that. I mean, women have to go through pap smears and very
Yeah,
uncomfortable things in order for them to take care of their health. So we have to
right,
do that when it comes to our prostate health. I mean,
right,
it's
and
very important.
yeah, men. There's a good way to tell, and I found this out earlier in life, even when I was truck driving. When a man sits down and he feels like he's always sitting on, say, even the smallest thing like a walnut, he doesn't have anything in his pockets or nothing in his back pocket, but he sits down and he feels like he's sitting on a walnut. His prostates are swelling, and when they swell, that cuts off your flow of your urine too. You know, so that could cause a whole lot of different backups and all that stuff.
And it's also a sign of kidney damage as well.
Kidney damage too, yeah.
So you
Yeah,
have
because
to
that's what they're, and with the medication that I'm on, they're definitely watching my kidneys now because even at my age, I had that blood clot, and with the medicine that they're giving me for the blood clot, I have to have my kidneys checked. Yeah, women always go through uncomfortable tests here, but they also go through they have stuff that happen to them monthly that's uncomfortable for them too. You know, I it's a shame. I just wish a real man, could one day, by the I don't care what they call it a freak of nature, whatever you want to call it, have a baby and see where it's gonna come out at.
well. I'm not even. Again, the views of the views of Mr. Carruthers of Mr. Carruthers alone.
I had somebody backstage. Oh, my girl, my baby. Hello, 23.
Hey, 2300 Jack.
2300 Jackson Street.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing today?
Hey, William.
Mhm.
Hey guys,
Hey, Jackson Street, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you. I'm great. I'm
Good.
all excited. This is my first time being on William's panel. I am excited. I'm psyched. Hey,
Well,
William.
yes, darling. I see you try to get me in trouble. You know, Miguel listening. Say hello to Miguel.
No, I just popped up. No, I don't know what's going on. I just popped up. Is Ligale here? Is she here? Is she here?
She's listening, darling. She's not up on the panel or anything, but
Okay.
she's got the TV on. She's got it turned up, and she's listening to everybody. Wish her well, and she maybe she'll try to type in the chat later. But right now, it's kind of everything is it's a slow process. But at least I'm glad that we're able to talk, and she can watch me and even listen to me do things. Yeah.
Hey, Ligale. Hello, Ligale. I'm hoping all. Don't be laughing. You can make me laugh. I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be serious. Come on, let me try to be serious for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna let you be serious.
Okay, because you know how hard that is. I ain't nothing but a hot
I
mess.
know. See, that's what I'm saying.
You know I'm a hot mess, so please let me try to act like I got a little sense, please. Look, Gail, I am wishing you well, baby. I can't wait for you to come back. I know you're going to come back just like I did. You're going to come back stronger, better, faster, smarter. We're all waiting and rooting for your recovery. That's what I wanted to say.
Thank you, dear. Yeah.
God bless.
She said she's going to call me after the live. But she's going to call me after the live and critique me. So.
Oh, that's awesome. It was really hard. What was it, Sunday? We was all over there Sunday at the little church house.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was like so excited to see that she had dropped a note in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was doing everything I could not to cut up because I wanted to cut up because it was Sunday and it's like you can't cut up on a Sunday. But when church was out, I was like, let me hit the screen. Open the door.
Yeah.
Look, open the door. I'm hot. I was fanning and everything. I had to hit the screen.
I don't know what makes y'all act up in church with me now. Come on now. y'all don't act up when Jay Wilson at church.
Listen, I'm gonna tell the truth. Listen, I'm gonna tell the truth.
Stop me, Uncle Claude.
Listen, I'm gonna tell the truth. Now, I'm Baptist, okay? So Baptists go all day. We go all day, right?
Yeah, I remember those
we leave the church house and we go out in the car, move the car, go take a smoke, go back in the church house.
Yeah.
Spray some perfume, go back in that church house and pray nobody see you sneaking out.
Yeah. And
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
I know. It felt like when I was a youngster, we went to church on Sunday morning at 9:00, and we didn't get out sometimes till 6:00 in the evening.
No, it was 8:00. It was 8.
8?
It was
for
8.
y'all. Well, we got out. We got out. But we've been in there all day. They have the dinner.
No.
They even have dinner.
You got to fix it wasn't all day. No. It was all day for us. And then it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday and Sunday. Ooh wee.
Yeah, Wednesday night was what, Bible study?
Yeah, honey, that was all night. That was all like 10:00, 10:30 on the school night. We at the church house. What?
Yep.
What happened to school?
Hey, education it didn't matter about that education on that one night. I mean, they give us 2 nights off from school, so why not? But I'm just so glad to hear your voice here, and like you said, you've been through it. You've been through it,
Yeah.
And to see you walking, and I love those little green tennis shoes.
Yeah. I'm going through it, William. I'm going through it. I got 2 of my patients passing on me like within seconds, and tomorrow night I know the Reaper is coming. You hear me? I got a knot in my gut. I got a knot in my gut because I know I'm going to be stuck with the Reaper tomorrow night.
You know what? God blesses you. He really does. I know that's a tough job. That's a tough job. You
Yeah.
know, being somebody's caregiver and knowing them for a while, talking to them, then you, if you're there that night, they pass away, or if you come in the next day and they're not there, it's like, yeah,
Yeah, I got to do the Reaper watch tomorrow. So I got a knot in my stomach. I've been cutting up all day trying to act like ain't nothing going on because I know after tonight I got to be serious.
serious. Yeah. Well, you know, they're shutting down a hospital here in Cape.
Why?
I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know. They even filed for bankruptcy. I don't know what they're gonna do with the
Okay.
patients. I really don't.
Oh
Well,
wow.
they did that in Ohio, and they closed some big hospitals, but then they started making like little bitty ones. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they
Yeah.
might
Well,
make a little smaller.
this here was a little bitty one. You wouldn't even know it was a hospital if you really didn't know the town or the people. You wouldn't know. You could pass right by it and wouldn't know it was a hospital.
Mm.
Yeah, but they've been here since 2009. 2009.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. They filed for bankruptcy and they're closing up. They're finding places to send the patients. These are like the patients that really need that aftercare.
Yes.
So yeah, Landmark. That's the name of it. The hospital is Landmark.
Mm. Mm.
I'm just wondering how many other establishments are going to close down, like we were talking about earlier about the government. They're closing up certain places. I don't know. It's COVID really messed us up. That's all I'm saying. I'm blaming it on COVID, really,
Yeah, there was
because
a lot of
when
places that
some of us,
was
yeah,
able to bounce back.
when let's face it, we're social animals, we're social people, and being cooped up in a house, even with a big family, they get on each other's nerves. So they got to get out and get away. Could nobody do anything or go anywhere except doctors, policemen, firemen, and then they were under stress thinking about getting it. So it's like, okay, what are we doing here? Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
That's a shame about Charlie Kirk today. I'm just looking at this man, young man.
Charlie
Mm-mm-mm.
Kirk? I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm just now coming in your live. I did not red ball. I just jumped and hit the link. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I butted in. I don't know what the conversation is about. I
Oh,
was just excited.
me and Uncle Claude, we just throw up at each other. You know, an old man and an older man. We just have things. It'll change. It'll flip flop. Hell, we might be talking about football in the next 10 minutes. You
Well,
know.
Claude, I'm sorry. I really don't know too much about you. I've heard your name throughout the streets, but I really don't know too much about you. I know I'm sub to you.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
He's my argument when it comes to the football picks.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I won't be picking the Bears anytime soon either. They did such a terrible job.
I turned my TV off, man. I couldn't finish watching that game. Mm-mm.
Yeah, they just, I don't know what they did in the second half. It's like they forgot how to play. They were
They
terrible.
forgot how to play. They looked like they went in the locker room. All of them got drunk or high on some bears or something, and ate them gummy bears and came back. I don't know.
Yeah, they were terrible.
There was a game on last night, wasn't it? On was it ABC? I think there was a football game on last night.
That was the
Monday night. It was one on Monday night.
It was the Monday night game.
Yeah.
Was the one where Chicago just quit.
That was our Bears and who did they play? Whoever they played,
It was the Bears versus the oh my goodness. I just drew a blank. It was the Minnesota Vikings. It was the
Vikings, brain freeze.
And JJ McCarthy looked like he had no idea what he was doing in the first half. And in the second half, I don't know what the Bears defense decided not to do.
Not to play. They decided not to play. That's all. Simple as that. Man, fire them all and start over again. That's
Well,
what
I'm
I
going
look
to say
at.
I'm going to say I like the 49ers and of course the Bengals because I'm from Ohio.
Oh, okay. The, the Bengals won. They won. They won their
By
game.
one
They're
point.
open.
They were lucky to win too.
Well, wait a minute. Don't wait now. I didn't bring it up for you to talk about us, okay? Because we you know, we will come at you. You know, if you say something about the Bengals, you know, we'll fight you. That's how we are. We will
Oh,
just fight you. We'll fight you on the field. We don't care about losing. We'll fight you. We'll fight you. We'll throw the whole thing away and we will fight you.
He said
hey,
about
right now he happy because he got he had an old man to win for his team the other day. So
yeah, my
and
team won. So it doesn't
he
apply.
was praying. He was praying too, boy. I tell you, he been praying hard.
Yeah, I'm just not an Aaron Rodgers fan. I mean, I have to root for him because he's on my team, but I can't stand him.
Yeah, but he scored 4 touchdowns for you guys. Come on now.
Hmm.
I know we was playing the Jets, but what can I say?
So who are you guys rooting for? Who's your team?
I'm a
My
Steelers.
team is my team. I got the Bears out of Chicago since I was born and raised there, but I moved to Missouri and I got the Kansas City Chiefs. And a lot of
Okay.
people think, yeah, a lot of people think the Kansas City Chiefs are from Kansas City, Kansas. They're in Kansas City, Missouri.
Mm.
No, I definitely knew that. That's
What about you, Clyde? Which teams are you?
I'm a Steeler fan. I've been a Steeler fan since I was a kid. I go back to the real Steelers in the '70s, the greatest dynasty in the history of the Super Bowl era. 4 championships in 6 years. You're not going to see that again.
That's all right though. We'll fight you. Okay, don't forget that. Because we won too, all right?
You're a Bears fan?
No, I am Bengals. I keep telling you.
Oh
We all
no, those
attitude over
sorry
here.
Bengals. Oh, I can't stand them.
That's why I'm getting at you. That's why I'm getting at you. You know, we don't play over here. We don't play. We'll win the Super Bowl and beat you down.
Win one, please. God.
We will. We'll get right to the door until you make us mad.
Oh, you can open the door.
That's what I just said. We'll get right to
Yeah,
the
you open the
door.
door for us to walk through it because you guys will never go to.
Well, if somebody would stop making us mad, you know, people do stuff and they.
I hear you. Yeah, I'm saying the Eagles going back to the Super Bowl again this year.
Oh, you think it's Eagles?
Well, they won last year. They do have the best team top to bottom, but I don't think they're going back. I don't think they're going. I don't
think they're going back either.
There's going to be another team. Maybe Detroit. Maybe it's Lamar. I hope it's not. Maybe you know what? Maybe why not the Steelers? I mean, why not?
They haven't been there in how long?
Our defense is good enough. They did not play good enough last week, but we certainly scored enough points.
Yeah, if it hadn't been for that old man.
It's really too early to tell.
It is. Because one game doesn't make a team. It doesn't. I like to be like maybe when they're like playing their 6th game of the season. What the standings are.
Just in case you guys think I don't know what I'm talking about. My son played center for 7 years.
Oh wow.
Just in case.
That the one with the grandbaby boy?
No, that's my son's son. I have a son.
I know you have a son. You have a grandson also, dear.
The grandson. The father of the grandson, yes. He played center for 7 years, honey. I was right there. Big old hands throwing that ball. So I was right there. I was on that field. I was on that field. I was on the field.
What made you choose the Cincinnati Bengals?
I'm from Ohio. I was like 30 minutes from them. You know, like you're Steelers, you was born and raised. I was born and raised with them Bengals.
But I was born. And my journey is unique because I'm from New York.
Mm.
But I just was a Steeler fan. When I saw the Steel Curtain defense, when I saw Lynn Swan, I was a Steeler fan. I was Steeler fan for life.
Mm.
The Jets and Giants were so terrible.
Well,
And,
what about the Joe Namath era? Oh, I forgot you wasn't around then.
oh my goodness, I was born in
You're so bad,
1969.
William. William.
What?
I said you're so bad. You went way back.
Well, I mean,
was a Steeler. I've been a Steeler fan for almost 50 years.
hey, don't you realize I seen the first Super Bowl that was ever played?
Wow.
That was Green Bay versus Kansas City, if I'm not
And,
mistaken.
yeah,
Wow.
and it was a blizzard there up in Green
It was known
Bay.
as the Super Bowl until the Super Bowl III. It was known as the AFC NFC Championship game.
Yeah,
The term Super Bowl wasn't used until Super Bowl III.
right.
And I remember the guarantee. Well, obviously I wasn't there, but I also know about Joe Namath's famous guarantee. Listen, he could have. That's also the game that changed the NFL because it opened it up for the merger. If the NFC had kept losing like that, we still would have had two separate leagues. The AFC was getting boat raced out of there. They were pretty bad.
Yeah, they were the whipping boys of the NFL back then.
Until the last two Super Bowls before the merger, which was the Jets winning and the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Vikings.
Yeah.
Those were the two Super Bowls that made it possible for the merger to go through.
AFC and NFC.
Mm-hmm.
I can never understand though why. When things changed for me though in football, when they started changing the names of the teams.
Mm.
The Washington Redskins are no longer the Washington. They're the Commanders now.
Yeah. I don't like
that. Isn't that because they were sold though? Isn't that because they were bought?
Well, no.
They were forced to change the name because they were told it was so offensive to.
Oh, the Indians. Oh, yeah, it was the Indians and stuff. Okay, I remember.
Our college year, they were the Seymour Indians, and they changed it real quickly to Seymour Redhawks.
Mm-hmm.
When all that stuff jumped around.
Well,
but yeah, that's that politically correct, being politically correct.
Yeah. Which a lot of times is incorrect, but that's another.
Yeah. And the names don't fit the teams.
They'll always be the Redskins to me, but it is.
Right. Washington Commanders. They're not commanding anything.
They do have a great quarterback. James Daniels is a wonderful quarterback. He's already the top 5 quarterback in the league. You see what
one man don't make the team. No, we know that.
No, but they have a pretty decent team around him. They built a team around him.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
This is not the same Washington team with Daniel Snyder, who was sabotaging his own team. He was terrible.
Yeah.
He was terrible.
You know what I did though, Uncle Claude? I tell people now, hell, I got me a PlayStation, right? The 25. They got the NFL 26 coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
Madden is so bad now.
This new one 26s they got out now. It's supposed to be really, and the graphics are outstanding on it. The graphics are outstanding. So I just might go ahead and get that. I got the WWE. I'm a wrestling fanatic too. I go way back on that.
See, I can't watch wrestling now. Wrestling now is terrible.
Well, it's a business like everything else. It's a business. It's always been a business. The
female wrestlers are better than the male wrestlers.
Well, hey, don't you know it?
To me, the female
women have always been able to what, out wrestle men, because why? They know
No,
where to grab each other at.
I've watched some of that wrestling here recently, and the female wrestling is a lot better than the male wrestling
It
right
is.
now.
It is. Look at what's her name? Jade Cargill.
Yes,
Well, they're
She is
putting
so
in
good. They're trying to
they're
figure out
putting in
what to do with
more
her.
they're putting in more choreography.
It
I
is.
remember.
Oh, but they're starting a new era now. They're going to have men and women wrestling together.
Oh, you think it's coming?
Yeah, for real. They're going to have men and women wrestling together.
No.
Just like when China was back in the day wrestling men, they got some women out there now that are big enough to wrestle men.
That's going to be a lot.
Oh, it's going to be a humdinger, I tell you. Yeah, because you got there's what's that Samoan wrestler's name? She's with Roman Reigns. She's in the Roman Reigns family. Tamina, she's a big woman. Her cousin with them pretty brown eyes of hers, what is her name? Nia Jax. She's a big woman.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes. hmm
yeah. Roman Reigns. Who else? The Usos.
The Usos. Yeah.
Again, see, I stopped when The Rock left.
Oh, The Rock. He's been back since then. You know, he
runs it now. I mean, it's his
yeah,
baby.
he's the boss. He's their final boss.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that was funny. The final boss thing. And I think Cena's gone after. I think he's finally gone.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, John Cena's he's got I think 4 more matches, and he's done with it. He's done with wrestling for real. He might be in the background, but he won't be in the ring like he's doing now. He won't be there anymore. But you notice his girlfriend has came back. His ex. One of the twins, the one twin that John Cena was going with, and then they broke up. And
the Bella twins. The Bella
twins, yeah.
Yeah. See, I go again. I go back to the Pedro Morales era. Bob Backlund. That's when it was still known as WWF.
Yeah.
Pedro Morales. That was right before Hulk Hogan got there and changed everything.
Yeah. They had
they
had Sergeant Slaughter with the Iron Sheik. We had Bobo Brazil. We also had
they had Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Paul Orndorff, yeah.
I remember him. He's from Tampa, Florida. In fact, he played football for the University of Tampa. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about them Tampa Bays.
Oh, Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Hey, don't count them out this year. They look like they might do something.
I like them.
The only thing I like is the orange and white uniforms. That's it. You know, I like Minnesota because they're purple. It's called them purple people eaters. They're purple uniform. The Bears, they need to change their uniforms though, because they suck. Their colors suck. I mean, orange and black, orange and blue. Nah, they should have changed those uniform colors a long time ago. They should be like, what's that college team with those real shiny? There's a bunch of them now that's got the
Notre Dame Fighting Irish with the yellow.
Like that. Those helmets like that. Yeah.
Touchdown Jesus. That's insane. That's insane.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. I'm gonna let you go ahead and have your que sera.
No, it's fine.
Thank you so much once again, honey.
I want to say something to you right quick, William. I'm going to be coming close to you here in a couple of weeks.
Uh-oh.
Again. Mm-hmm. The second time.
Mhm.
So before I get there, before I start getting close, I'll let you know. So we can
Okay.
go out and have dinner. I would love to just take you out to dinner.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Go ahead
Okay.
with the
I'll check with Mama and make sure it's okay.
All we have to do is cross that river.
Oh my goodness. I
You
know
know
where
what I'm
you're at,
talking
man.
about. You know what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
what. Yeah. Yeah.
You've seen the spot. You've seen where I was standing at.
Yeah. Yeah. You're close.
I
And you
know
know
I'm
who else is
close.
close to me
I know
too?
I'm close. I know I'm
You,
close.
you
I know
know
I'm
who else
close. I
though is
looked
really
across
close
that
to me?
river. I looked across that river and I said, now William's over there somewhere.
Trust me, I'm not hard to find. All you got to do, there's a little grocery store. Where is it at? On
No, you're gonna have
Broadway.
to find me. You're gonna have to find me because I'm the one that's coming. You're gonna have to find me because
Oh,
I'm
oh,
gonna show you where I'm at, and you're supposed to come find me.
I bet you end up at the casino then.
No, I'm gonna come to the river. I'm gonna come where you're gonna see me.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I do look forward to meeting you, William. Okay.
All right, dear. I will
And
look
you
forward to
take
meeting you
care.
too.
You take care, and thanks for having
Thank
me up.
you.
You didn't have me up. I jumped up. Okay.
Thank you for
And
jumping
listen, I
up.
didn't say any cuss words. I did not say one cuss word, Lord Jesus.
Well, hey, that's the first for YouTube, I guess.
Bye, William.
All right, baby. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
take care.
Thank you.
I forgive you for being a Bengals fan.
Well,
I do like Joe
it's a
Burrow.
good thing.
But
It's a good thing she dropped down. Oh, Claude, I can see her up there when you're doing your picks. If you don't pick them Bengals, you're in trouble.
I did pick the Bengals to win. I did pick them, and they did win. They barely squeaked it out. But I'm fair and I'm honest. I'm unbiased.
Yeah, except when it comes to the Bears.
I chose the Bears. You see what you did? You guys are terrible. I might not pick them anymore this season. I'm so disgusted.
Hey, I hope Kansas City doesn't play like they did Sunday night, though.
I hope so. I hope they lose every game. I can't. I'm sick
Oh,
of
come
Peppermint.
on now.
I'm sick of Peppermint Patty. He's in every. Look, it's time for him to step aside. It's time.
Well, this will be, I think it's going to be everybody's last year, really, because if you notice, oh boy, he's got a haircut now. He shaved his beard now. And Peppermint Patty, he got him a decent haircut now. He's not running around looking like he's 16 anymore. You know, he's growing up, but his football is not growing up with him. So.
Oh boy, I tell you, this has been such a long day.
Yeah, like I said, I had to go out of town and pick up a car and drive back, and then we stopped and got something to eat. And that's what took me so long. He was hungry. He loves to eat though. We stopped at Dexter's Barbecue, and they do have some of the best barbecue in town. At first, we were going to go scoot through, come back up through, and come through Sykeston and go to the home of the Throwed Rose dinner rolls, but we decided, nah, because on the weekend it is so packed down there, they bring them in by the busloads to go to that restaurant. It's let me see if I can find the name of that restaurant. It's in Sykeston, Missouri. And they do have some of the best foods, but their specialty is these big dinner rolls. Somebody's calling. Oh, wait. I don't know who that is. No name, no game. That's the way I do it. No name, no game.
Well, I don't want it to be stricken either. But I know
Uh,
YouTube is very funny with the background music.
oh,
So,
that's on my that's my phone. That the thing plays Marvin Gaye. So Marvin Gaye fan.
that's my favorite artist, Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Prince is a very close second. Those are my
Mhm.
two favorites.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you
I'm
could put,
Marvin Gaye, and I like because of my mom, Isaac Hayes. She loved Isaac Hayes. Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
my mom loved Curtis Mayfield, one of
Curtis
my
Mayfield.
favorite. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was very underrated. There's so many. I have so many favorites.
Mm.
We'll be here all day talking about.
Yeah, the place in Sykeston is called Lambert's Cafe, and their specialty. Well, they have a novelty. It's not a special novelty. They have these great big dinner rolls, and the
Oh, wow.
waiters have on their gloves and stuff, and they throw them at the patrons, and they catch them. But they
Oh,
they
wow.
are. But the food there is excellent. The food is great, and you get. Do you remember what when they say country steaks? I mean country plates of
Oh,
food.
okay.
Yeah, that's the way they serve you, and they have all kind of foods there. You know, even greens. You know, they cook greens and meatloaf and mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, all that good stuff, steaks and all that. But
Oh,
the people go there for the rolls and to take pictures. They got a lot of antique stuff in their restaurant. And like I said, they come there on the on bus loads. Shoot, on the weekend.
well, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it is. It's one beautiful place down there in Saxon, Missouri. Lambert's Cafe. I love it. I love going down there. That's my maybe a 3 times a year trip going to Lambert's, going out to eat.
Oh boy,
Mm.
that's gotta be wonderful though to
It
enjoy
is.
the
It is.
ocean, the fresh water for a change.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't stay too far from the Mississippi River, really. I say about uh, 12 city blocks.
Wow.
12 city blocks. Yeah, I used to walk down there before I got got sick and couldn't. You know, my lungs started acting up on me. So I usually catch a cab or somebody come by and get me, or a friend will leave me the car. I'll go drive down there and sit at the river and take pictures, and because it's so peaceful there, watching them barges go up and down the Mississippi. I seen it at its flood stage, and I seen it when it was so low that you could walk across it.
Wow.
Yeah, the world has changed a lot. I just think about things that I used to do, going fishing with my dad, and we'd be out in the Illinois River. There's a difference between the Illinois and the Mississippi, but they still had the barge traffic up there by Starved Rock State Park. That's another area where people that live in Illinois should travel to and go to. There's history up there at that rock. They call it Starved Rock State Park for a reason. Uh, it's not a good reason, but there were Indians that lived up on this rock, and if you get all the way up to the top of it, you can see the outlining borders of Illinois, Missouri, and Ohio.
Oh
You can
wow.
actually see the outlining borders of those states. And the Indians lived up there. And one year, when they were trying to move people out west and stuff like that, the Indians were camped up there, and they didn't allow them to come down and hunt because the area was known for buffalo. They had buffalo. They hunted their own food, and
Wow,
they didn't
wild
allow
game.
Indians. Yeah, they didn't allow them to come down and hunt, and there were men, women, and children up there. And they starved up on that big rock, a whole village of Indians. That's history nobody talks about, but we know what it's about because I learned that, oh hell, when I was in the 5th grade. Because like I said, my dad used to take us places and stuff like that. Hell, I remember doing a poker when I was 6 years old up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, dancing the poker. Because my dad, he was Jamaican and he took us around a lot of different people. You know, he was a fun-loving guy. He worked for Sam Scardini in up there in Chicago, Able Trucking Company, and he drove all over and he met people. And by him being Jamaican and talking with that accent, well, they didn't consider him. They considered him that, but he had that accent. He had that Jamaican accent. And then plus my dad was also a 33rd Mason. So
Oh wow.
yeah, oh yeah, Sergeant at Arms. And I wanted to do it, but then again he told me, hey, you don't have to follow in my footsteps. You don't have to, because I've had a hard life. And I don't want your life to be hard. And he always stressed on me to get that education. He said, I don't care if you just graduate from high school, get it under your belt. And that's what I did. I was proud of, he was proud of me for doing that. He was really proud of me for doing that. And he loved my mom so much until it was pitiful, man. Whoa. He loved my mama so much. He didn't. And like you said, women say they want a man to protect them, but these guys nowadays, they don't know what protection is. They don't know what it is to honor a woman, to really cherish her and think about her. I don't know.
It is a lost art. There's no question about it. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
But it's sadder that the women let them get away with it, though.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
The women let them get away with it, because a man can do no more than what a woman lets him do. And my mom always told us that. And when a woman means no, she means no. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad. It's our women are very devalued by our own men. It's pretty pathetic. Very pathetic. What we're gonna do, you know what, I think we're close to our breakthrough though. I really do. It's always darkest before the dawn, and I
but
think
it's been too dark though. It's been too doggone dark.
no, I get it, Mr. Carruthers, trust me, but I think it's our time as a people now. We've been beaten down and downtrodden for so many years to where some of us have become accustomed to it. And
I've never been accustomed to it. Trust me. Oh boy, I've never been accustomed to it.
That's some. I didn't say all. but I think
you really want to
get rid of that now. And this is not the 1940s. You cannot get away with the things you used to get away with.
No, I know it's not getting away with it. You know what? I was always taught too. Here's another thing a lot of people don't realize. You don't take a crowd with you when you want to do something.
No.
And I hate saying it like that, but that's the truth. You don't take a crowd with you when you're going out to do something that you know you ain't got no business doing, because somebody's going to tell it.
But we're getting closer to a breakthrough. It's not going to be like it once was. It's just not. We're not going backward anymore.
No, they're going to be able to tell what you had for breakfast in the morning. I can see that coming. I can see that coming right now.
And I allow us to resist it as well.
But no, it's going to be fun for us. I think we're going to. Hey, well, I was up there with y'all the other night. You and MU. How y'all? I'm going to start some men.
Well,
you look so cute falling asleep.
Join the club.
Well, see, ain't too many people up here now, so I can talk about it. I don't know, you Houston might be listening, but you slid off to the side. This is smooth. Oh, but hey, like you said, like she even said, they didn't know. They thought maybe the camera had moved on you or something like that. But then you had to be the honest guy as you are and let them know.
You know I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You almost went to La La Land there. You were tired.
I remember that day. I had a long day, no question about it. It almost caught up to me. But
she said, "I'll be a messy." I told you he was listening, didn't I?
That's okay. I'm gonna let him get away with it today. But this shit has been wonderful towards
it's been so nice talking with you. Hey, but I tell you what, she's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's a wonderful person. She really is.
Yeah. Although I know the political views, it'd be some interesting conversation. It's going to be some interesting conversations with her when it comes to politics.
Yes, and so far I'm up to 0-1. She knows that. She hasn't won any, but she
don't tell. Hey, don't you never tell a woman she ain't won nothing.
But a lot of, we disagree on certain topics, and then we agree on a lot of
agree on certain topics, right? I was saying that. I was saying that in the chat the other night. She does have good political points, though.
No,
but, she has good political points, and she's more, to me, she's more of a liberal person. She's more liberal.
No, she's more Republican. She's definitely more of a conservative than a liberal.
Conservative? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. But I would say she's more, to me, liberal. It's all right it's okay. Just don't tread on me, as they used to say.
See, that word's been all of these words have been hijacked too. Liberal, woke, conservative, all these words have been hijacked to fit a certain agenda now. And it's almost, they've almost become bad words almost. It's terrible. You should be whatever you feel necessary. The most important thing is you want to see the country move forward in the right direction.
In the right direction. Yeah, if you have a chance to prosper. Don't hold a person down just because you don't like the way they are or the way he might speak or something like that. As long as he's contributing, like I said, everybody should be able to want to work and get out there and get a job, find a job, have a job. Even if it's picking up paper on the side of the road and they pay us for it. You see what I'm saying?
Well, we all want to be, should be anyway. You want to be a productive member of society. You want to do the best you can to take care of your family. You want to do it the right way. You don't want to take any shortcuts.
Yes, misunderstood. You are liberal to me.
She's quite a conservative, and that's her right.
You calling her conservative? I'm saying she's liberal.
Yeah. It's not about. To me, it's about right and wrong. It's really not about.
With anything in life, there's right and there is wrong. And we've seen a lot of wrong being done. So when are we going to actually turn around and righten it? That's what I'm looking at. I don't want to sell out either just so we can be happy.
No, and you don't have to. As long as you stay true to yourself and you do right.
I plan on doing that. I
You do
plan
the
on
right
doing
thing
that.
for
That's
people you
why
love.
I will never, and I'm gonna say, I'll say it. I don't care if they cut me off and never let me come up there again. I'm never gonna join the YouTube shit partnership or none of that stuff because the rules and regulations don't abide to everybody and everyone.
Well,
You know, it doesn't. It don't abide to everybody and everyone. So until they put us here on the playing field as equal, being able to get out here and do the things that we want to do. People quit being so selfish with themselves and always trying to get money because it's about the money. You
well, it's
know?
always about the money. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
like,
all about the money. So,
I
but,
see. It's I'm winning, fool. Yeah, good luck with that. But no, but we have very good debates, and it's very
very,
it's
very
well
interesting. Very
very well
interesting.
debated. So
Yeah. But you tell her the other night she has a glow about her.
see, you are being messy.
Well, hey, she lights up when you talk politics now. If you want to come up there, I'll drop the link for you, MU, if you want to come up. I'm just kidding. Hey, all I can do. That's all I can do. I don't want to talk about her, and then she can't defend herself.
No, she has every right to defend herself. No question about it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Don't let us two old men up here sit up here and talk about you, and you can't come up and say what you want to say, dear. I'm a liberal. I believe in women's rights, equal opportunity, and all that good stuff. But
I
I
don't
just
think
ain't having no baby.
I don't think I'm old, Mr. Carruthers. I might be a little seasoned. I don't think I'm old. I don't know. I don't know. In some ways, I feel like I'm aging in reverse. In some ways, but then my back reminds me that I'm not.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
My back reminds me
Oh,
that.
okay, MU. She's making sandwiches. She said in a few in the store.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Well, of
And
course, all
don't you be agreeing. Hey, don't you be agreeing with everything I say, Corina. Oh, going at my knees. Just because I say I'm old, yeah, I'm old. I probably shook Methuselah's hand. Who knows?
but it's all right though. It's all right.
Yeah, you know what? Every morning I wake up, I go sit outside when that sun is rising. I really do. And I just look at the rabbits. I got rabbits in my yard. I got squirrels that run through here. And I just thank God that I'm able to do those kind of things and appreciate his wonders. I appreciate him more now because I value my life, myself, as long as I've lived. Because it's been hard. It's been a hard road. Nothing's been easy, but at least I'm still here. I have a lot of friends and even relatives that have gone on before me now. And to be honest with you, at times I do sit up and wonder, when is my next time? When I'm out there on that highway driving or, just walking to the store. That's why I try to stay with my doctor and let her know that, hey, I really don't feel good right now. Can you tell me what's going on? And I got a female doctor, and trust me, she lets me know what I need to do and what I should do. She
Well,
knows when I'm eating too much greasy stuff or eating too many sweets. She said, I told you to lay off that stuff.
well, you learn yourself also. I mean, it's good to coordinate with your doctor. Don't get me wrong.
but you have
Mhm.
to know your body better. You have to know your body better than any doctor, because
Oh
only
yeah, I do.
you have to do that. This
Yeah,
way, the doctor has to listen to you also, because he
she
doesn't
does.
know your
That's
body.
what I.
He
That's what I
knows
like about
about the
this doctor. Just,
medication.
yeah. She listens to me. She does. She takes everything into account. She even looks at my ankles and stuff, on me when I come there.
Swelling.
Look at my feet and make sure, everything's good. The toenails are healthy and stuff like that, because I'm partially diabetic. I haven't gotten to the point where I have to take shots or pills or anything, but she's trying to keep me out of that area.
Yeah, see, I'm actually reversed it. I was diabetic for a while, and now I don't even have to take any medication at all.
Hmm.
It's the
And
wonderful
you
thing
can do
about
it. It can be done. It can be
yeah,
done. A change of diet, getting out there, walking, being healthy, being active. Don't just sit around
yeah,
all day. And
it makes all the difference being active. It makes all
yes,
the
it does. It
and
does.
subtle changes. You don't even have to make huge changes. If you make enough subtle changes along with exercise, you can
Yeah,
revert.
but I
Everything.
still eat my pork chops. I eat my bacon, even though they talk about pork ain't good for you. Everything that I read, the when I got my understanding, what God made on this earth, everything is good. He gave you sense enough not to eat a poison mushroom, though. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
why should I want to eat a poison mushroom? Yeah.
Well,
So he gave us that. He gave us that sixth sense, right from wrong, good and evil, all that stuff. We know what not to do.
and he also gave
Yeah.
us free will. So,
Yeah.
the thing he doesn't force us to love him. He gives you the choice to love him.
Right.
Now, fortunately, not everybody makes the right choice, and that's why we're in the
Hmm.
we're in.
Yeah. Because I haven't made some right choices in my life, but I thank God that I'm able to sit here and talk about them, and the women that I've been with, and we can sit up and talk about it without getting angry with one another. You admit your faults, but then you move on. You
Yeah,
know.
and you don't want to keep making the same mistake, because then it's no longer a mistake; it's a pattern.
Yeah, it's a pattern, right?
You don't want to do that either. So, I mean, you want to learn from the mistake you make and know not to make it again.
Yeah.
Because we are not perfect people. But
By no
that doesn't
stretch of
mean
your
that you don't.
imagination.
Just because you're not a perfect person, that doesn't mean that you don't strive for perfection. You do the very best that you possibly can with what you have, and you move accordingly.
Yeah.
But I know one thing. I'm starting to wear down a little bit, because I had dinner, and I think I'm starting to get lighter.
I had my dinner a little earlier. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get. I was trying to wait for Misunderstood to come up here with us and see what she's gonna say. But she said she was making sandwiches and stuff. So I know how it is. Misunderstood. If you're on tonight, we'll be over there. I mean, at least I know I'll be over there, and we can talk. We can talk on your platform. That'll be interesting.
that would definitely be interesting. Maybe I can
uh,
go up 3-0. I can go up 3-0 and 1. No, but she's been magnificent. She's been a wonderful hostess, and
yeah, yeah, and I'm so proud of her too. Her journey that she goes through. And I can say I have a relative in my family that's going through a journey. She's been doing it for over 50 years, though. And it makes you proud to see somebody that's out there, and maybe they do help other people when they talk about it too. Believe it or not,
absolutely.
they do help people. Yeah, well, we'll end. We're gonna let you enjoy your sandwiches and get set up for later on tonight. And I already got you where you'll pop up the minute you come on notifications. I got you in my notifications, dear. And I will be up there with you tonight. I don't know about Uncle Claude. He said he done ate and got sleepy. So
No, but I'm just gonna. I'll probably just take a little cat
take a
nap.
cat nap.
Grilled cheese. Okay.
Grilled cheese?
I like grilled cheese sandwiches.
Mm,
I really do.
yeah. I think everybody loves a good grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Everybody loves a good grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to do the grilled cheese and put a couple of slices of honey turkey. It's really good.
I like grilled. But you know, I have a crazy taste bud sometimes. I'll grill my cheese sandwich and then I'll open it up a little bit and I'll get me a slice of dill pickle and put in there.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
See?
Once again, the views of Mr. Carruthers are just that, the views of Mr. Carruthers are not of those and not representative of those in the YouTube streets.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's grilled cheese and tomato sauce. You mean tomato soup, dear? Tomato sauce? Oh well. Grilled cheese and tomato
pickle thing, man. That's just not gonna happen.
Well, yeah, look, my niece. Ew, no pickle, girl. Please, you don't know what you mean.
I agree, Corrine Aqua Clara. I totally agree with you.
I blame it on my daddy. He had the funny taste. But my daughter eats oatmeal cookies with cheese.
Oh God. I know it's time to go now.
Yeah, as Cameo says, she's strange and I like it.
Cameo, what a great group they are.
Yeah.
I saw, you know what? I was watching Larry Blackman. He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But he's still performing. And I saw, you know, performing in a wheelchair just now. Phil Collins. Remember Phil Collins?
Phil Collins, yeah.
I can hear it calling in the air of night.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Miami Vice. That was I couldn't wait to hear that song.
What a show that was, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Michael Thomas. Mm-hmm.
He was in a wheelchair. And it just reminded me, man, the people that I remember from the 80s, a lot of them are no longer here, and then they're getting much older, and it's like, wow.
Yeah, that's why I get up here and once in a while, Uncle Claude, and try to play those songs that, like I always say, bring back good memories and have fun and just do me, you know. People drop down. I do get a lot of replays on my stuff, but I know I got to get a better sound system. I got to figure out a way to where the music comes in. It comes in crisp and clear when I'm doing lives, but on the playback, it doesn't come out as good. So I'm gonna figure out something before winter gets here, because I'm gonna be playing a lot of music wintertime. Everybody's gonna look for the Christmas music and all that good stuff. So Misunderstood says sing. See, I told you.
My God. You know what? I might do something. I might do something over the weekend. I might.
Hey, that'll be great. That'll be great.
I might actually, if not this weekend, maybe next weekend. But I'm gonna try and do it this weekend.
Yeah,
I might do something. Probably maybe Saturday night.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it.
You get up there, I'll get up there with you, and we can do our thing. So yeah,
And we haven't done our verses in a while.
we sure haven't. We sure haven't. I know.
About
What's her name wanted to do one with me, Miss Rose Bennett, but I haven't been able to get in contact with her
Skillet.
about doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did one years ago. About a year ago.
Skillet fan. She's my top Yeah.
I tell you who I seen a couple of weeks ago. Houston Bread.
Oh, how is she?
She's doing great. Same old Houston Bread. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, she's really good. She's
yeah. You know, she's got an old clip from when we were talking a couple of years ago. She kept that sound clip of me and her talking about her being a romanticist. She's like me, a romanticist. But yeah, we used to have verses. I used to have verses with her when they were, out there popular.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, but this is gonna be a weird. My birthday's coming up in 3 weeks. It's gonna be sort of weird because this is like, obviously, this is the first one without her.
Yeah, so, I understand that. I understand.
I have no plans. I don't know what I want to do yet. So I'm trying
to I tell you what, just enjoy yourself. Do what you feel like doing. Go where you want to go. Even if it's to go visit her, do that. If it makes you feel good, do it. It's your birthday. And then come home, go on some music. Treat yourself to a good meal.
Yeah, I mean, it's still early.
Like the lobster legs you had that night.
Oh, the lobster tails. Yeah.
Yeah, lobster tails. Yeah.
I haven't done a mukbang in a while. I might do that.
Yeah. I know, like you said, there's a lot of firsts coming up with you, and you have to remember she wouldn't want you like that. You see what I'm saying?
Of course, I'm going to do the best I can to enjoy myself.
Do the best you can. And then, like I said, treat yourself, enjoy yourself. And if you get that bad, hey, always jump on YouTube, call me and say, hey, let's do something. Okay, we can do it. Ain't no problem.
You know what? I'll take you up on that, Mr. Crow.
Hey, I'm telling you.
I'll take you up on it.
Okay, because this old goat ain't doing nothing. I bought me a PlayStation too, by the way.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, I have one too. I have a PS4.
And I didn't have to ask for donations.
Well. I mean, everything I've done, I've pretty much, had to do it. I try not to bother people.
Yeah, well, hey, you can talk. You can call old Pop shit. You can call me. You can call Grandpa shit. I'm down for it. As long as it makes you smile, as long as it makes both of us laugh, hey, I'm all for it.
Listen, donations are appreciated, but not necessary. But listen, I'm not going to turn it down. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, no, I ain't me either. But like I said, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get famous. I'm just trying to be me. And there's been days I've made plenty of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches just being me. So I don't care.
But I'm just trying to do my best to enjoy my life.
You enjoy life. That's all we can do. Enjoy life to the fullest. My niece said Miss Rose be rapping. I forgot she watches Rose Bennett too. Yeah, Rose is Rose. That's all I can say about Rose, And I also love Grandma with her cat. I just found out her cat he has both organs, male and female.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she told me that the other night. I said, "Whoa,
that's interesting."
That is interesting. A cat with both organs. That's why she calls him Mr. and Mrs. Kitty.
Well, it makes more sense now.
uh,
But yeah, it's that time.
yeah, it's that time.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness I'm not on the. I'm not cammed up. I don't want any more camera. Well,
hey,
it wouldn't be a
that's
camera
all
slip.
right. Only the people that were up there that night spoke about it and talked about it, knew about it. Everybody else don't even worry about it.
It's all cool. It's all
Yeah,
right.
it's all cool.
None of that
Hey,
stuff bothers me, man.
now I don't blame you. Everyone bother.
I mean, this is an entertainment platform.
I'd rather see you resting than to see up here getting cursed out.
Well, I mean, and if that happened, I would deal with that accordingly too. You know, you have to be able to roll with the punches. Just have
Yeah,
to.
but sometimes you get tired of rolling. You just want to lay down.
Yeah, well, you know.
Speaking of which, the fight coming up Saturday. Are you going to watch
Right.
that?
That's you know what? You just remind me. I can't. I wouldn't do it this weekend. This fight night
Yeah,
is
the
coming
fight's
up.
coming on. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah,
See, yeah,
Terrence
there you
Crawford versus
go.
Canelo Alvarez for the undisputed light heavyweight championship.
Yeah,
Just right. You just reminded me.
yeah.
Oh my goodness! I have to. You know what? On Friday, I will give my predictions about the fight.
Oh, okay. Okay, they got an interesting thing on them on Netflix right now before the fight.
Yeah, and the fight will be shown on Netflix, by the way.
Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix.
It is on Netflix, and I do want to see how this fight.
Well, I'm definitely going to watch it. I'll be watching it because
I'm definitely rooting for Mr. Crawford.
Crawford. Oh, well, what? 41-0.
And I'm not a Canelo fan. I just haven't been.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's a great fighter, but he's fought a lot of tomato cans.
Yeah.
Now Crawford is going up at least 20 plus pounds.
20 pounds. Yeah, just for this fight. He's gaining weight. And to me, gaining weight is harder on a fighter than it is when he's losing weight.
I hope he doesn't lose his power.
Yeah.
He spent weight and lose his speed. He's not the quickest of fighters as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but he's a very smart fighter.
Very, very smart, intelligent. It's like Ali was when he got really into his prime. He started with the rope-a-dope. Shoot, he wasn't gonna let them young Thundercats beat him up like that. Although it did cost him later on, but
see, Ali's prime was in the 60s.
Yeah, when he didn't allow him to fight.
Touch Ali then. I mean, he was so fast. He had blazing speed for heavyweight, and he was big at that time. He was a big heavyweight. He was really big. He was just so cat quick. I mean,
What about his daughter? You think that she's going to take that fight?
Who, Layla?
Layla Ali, yeah.
I think she's too old to take that fight. I think she's a fool.
Misunderstood is back. Oh, she's here. She's here. Yep, she's here. Good evening, Misunderstood.
Good evening.
Hello.
We meet again.
I'm setting up these clips on I'm setting up these clips for Oh Boy because I'm not about to catch me off guard. So far I'm up with me and Claude, like I'm winning, but I do want to clear some
Absolutely not, but okay.
So okay, you gotta see how you see it, but the people say differently. So I'm not a liberal. I am a conservative. Now,
which is
I
what
don't
I
see.
said.
Huh?
Which is what I said. You were conservative.
He said you're a conservative, but I'm saying you're liberal. So can't you be a conservative liberal?
Hell no. I hate the word liberal. Hell no. I don't even have liberal friends that I know of. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
See, those catchphrases have become almost cuss words now. They really hijacked those words. They really have.
Yeah, I don't think Paul and I could be friends if he was liberal. But okay.
I don't know. I could be liberal and be friends with anybody really, because at my age, I can't afford to be arguing about nothing. Hell, I'm not running for office, so
Wait, let me specify. It's because you have too many. Now I don't care what y'all are for. Don't get me true, but you have too many differences in how you see things, how you go about things, how you see the world, and it's hard to speak to somebody that's liberal. I just feel like they're confused.
No.
you mean like one minute they like cornbread and the next minute they hate cornbread?
Yeah, they don't take a hard stance on anything, and that's just my opinion. But I think it's so close to being fact. But that's just it.
Well, you do know Malcolm X warned us about the liberal,
Exactly. He was a smart brother.
and he was the best. He was the best civil rights leader this country has ever produced, in my opinion.
Yeah, because he went over and seen the real truth, the real light. He got it. He realized that, hey, we're not going to ever come together if we're always apart. You know. So even about the smallest things, people want to argue about the smallest things. You can tell them the sky is blue. They said, "Oh hell no, it's red." You know, and then they get to arguing about the color of the sky. Some people still believe it or not, think the earth is still flat.
Oh, flat earthers! My God.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, even the Bible says that the earth is a sphere. So
you got to look at it
at this stage.
Look, the world. It takes all type to make up a world, and that's what they do. They make it up. They say it's flat.
It's always let's challenge common sense. Like let's challenge it. Let's make it complicated.
Yeah. That's why I never try to watch too many conspiracy theory stories and stuff like that. No, I get enough looking at the X-Files.
Yeah.
That's about as far as I'm going. Looking at the X-Files.
Yeah, David Duchovny. I remember that show. Gillian Anderson. I remember that show very, very well.
Yeah.
The X-Files.
I just thought about this, and it's so off subject. It's so off subject.
Hey, this is an off-subject channel, so it don't matter.
Okay. Do you remember those conversations about fruit snacks that we used to have?
Fruit snacks.
Yeah, over on Pigments, like when we talk about.
Oh,
I don't even know why I was thinking about it. I was just thinking right now, like, damn, I wish I had some fruit snacks.
When I heard fruit snacks, I thought about that thing. Oh,
you just reminded me. I got some peach gummies in here.
What kind of gummies?
When I went out of town, I stopped at this store and they had them. I said, well, I haven't had these in a while. I got me a bag of peach gummies. But I know if I start eating on them now, I'll be eating them and then my sugar will probably rush up to my head. So I'm going to leave them alone. I usually like to put them in the refrigerator and let them chill for a while before I eat them.
That sounds good. I want some sugar right now, but I'm trying to stay thin until because I'm going to Dana Point. You know, I got to be in a bathing suit, so I ain't gonna eat it. But maybe I'm gonna get back. That sounds so good.
I had butter pecan ice cream last week. Oh man, when it was like 96 degrees. I had to go get me some butter pecan, but it was really custard. It's not ice cream. It was, we got a custard place here, frozen custard place, and that was so soothing and make me want to go get some more now. But no, I do have my moments of junk food. I really do. Miguel gets in on me about eating too much junk food too. 'Cause I
It sounds
usually
good
buy the
though.
candies for the kids in the neighborhood because this one guy's got a little child, little boy. He'll come over and get some candy and sit down and talk, and then he'll get up and go back home. And I usually try to keep a little snacks for him, but now he can't have them because they had his mom had to take him to the dentist, and they had to put those little silver caps on top of his tooth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now, now
Oh.
I have to resort to getting them some stuff like grapes or something instead of candy. So because
Oh.
I want to,
Yeah, because he's got to brush his teeth after he eats them, and kids don't like to do
every
that.
yeah every time he well, I mean, even eats dinner, he has to brush his teeth. So, but
I love grapes.
I
uh,
have some
I,
in the refrigerator right now.
ooh, well, I'm going shopping Saturday, so I'll get me some grapes, cherries, and watermelon. That's the three fruits I'm gonna
I
get.
just bought some watermelon. See, I can feed you guys. Y'all be like, I got grapes, I got watermelon.
Don't you be up there eating no watermelon on screen now.
I'm setting it up, but I'm trying to find a clip that's gonna give us a good conversation where it's not gonna spark. You have to show like what happened,
What,
but we
dear?
might, huh?
Whatever. That's your platform, your channel. You can spark up any conversation you want to.
Well, I'm not trying to get, I visit y'all sector. I'm not trying to get crucified
What?
in my
I ain't
stuff.
got no sector. I'm in a sector, but I ain't no sector. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no. Mm-mm. I'm too old to be following the leader. I got to go off
Me
on my own.
too. Me too. I wish
Yeah,
people
yeah.
would know. Let me know when y'all ready. I think what I'm gonna do. Hmm. Hmm. Are y'all familiar with him though? Like, are you guys familiar with him?
With who?
Well, are you familiar with? Or I'll just kind of
With the
wait.
young man who got
I'll win the
assassinated today.
debate. The less that I say, because.
I can see her now. She fidgeting and everything.
Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready for a win, and I feel like I won all the debates that Colin and I have had, but I want it to be obvious to everyone that I
I tell
won.
you what, I'll be the judge tonight. You want
You
to
be the
debate
judge?
tonight? I'll be a
Okay.
judge because I'm so liberal. I don't care.
Oh God, you're liberal. Well, forget what I said about liberals. Y'all are lovely. Don't
You
listen.
look out, Uncle Tom. You might lose this one tonight.
Okay, Colin. What's our topic? What's our topic then?
Uh,
I give you a chance of winning. What's our
oh,
topic?
please. I mean,
I'll
um,
just I'll just distract. Never mind. Go. What's our
oh,
topic?
I heard that. I heard that. You are
She gonna
not
make you forget
pushing.
Uncle Tom.
You are not.
Oh, hey, I'll use everything I got. What's our topic, Claude?
Um, we could talk about the young man who passed away, if you'd
You want
like.
to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Which one? Oh,
Okay.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
think
gonna go in here and do some
that's
more. I'm gonna do some
my.
more research on this stuff because I got a channel, but I get news even from Hawaii. So it's like okay, even
Hmm.
Alaska.
Okay, then I will see you guys in a bit. I'm going to fire up my laptop. Just take your time. I'm just gonna kind of choke first. I'm gonna get ready, but you guys can come over whenever. Wait, we're debate called. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you to be nice. I'm gonna just tell you to have an open mind and be
Okay,
privileged. Be
I'm definitely gonna
fair.
have an open
Be
mind.
Be fair. Okay, don't think about your little buddy just because he's gonna lose. Be-
No, I'm always going to have an open mind. Now you have to give me a couple of hours because I need to
Give me a
recharge
couple
my
hours.
battery. I need to
Oh,
recharge
okay,
my
never mind. Then
battery.
I'll just hang out here until then. We'll just chat.
Yeah, because
So
you're
I
on the
have to
West
because I'm
Coast,
on the
recharge.
right?
west,
Yeah, she's on West Coast, so
so I'm always up. I'm like, let's do this.
hey,
Yeah, because I
trust me, dear,
remember I
I'm
was
always
about to
up
get off
too
I
now.
was about to leave in a few minutes ago I was about to, but then he came
Oh,
up.
then let me catch you then. Okay, I'll catch you. Do you guys want to do it tonight, or if it's late, we could do it tomorrow too? What do you want?
It's not late for
Um,
me. Uncle Claude is an old man in the crew. I'm just the older guy.
well, I'll be an old man today because I did a lot of running around today. I certainly did. My mother-in-law
I
and
would
friends
rather
was
debate you
born.
while you're tired, so tonight's good.
Oh, see, you're trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm exhausted.
I just said I'll do whatever I have to do to win this
That,
thing.
that's the sound of a desperate person who's desperate for a win. That's what it sounds.
Uncle Claude, you sure you over here to judge?
I'm not desperate for a win. I'm only a win. It's a difference.
That sounds like it.
Oh,
Yeah, it does sound.
You know what?
Now, I'm being very liberal on this one. Now, it does sound like you're desperate for a win because you're going.
okay. I am a little too competitive. Okay. But
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 you are beautiful when you're wrong. I will say that.
Oh snap!
I don't know
She
how
gonna
to
be
take
wrong
that.
all the time here.
I feel both kind of ways about that. Like I feel good and I feel like, dang, I feel shots fired, but I don't know because I still liked it. So I don't know. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can say my views have become more. Actually, I'm pretty open. I can kind of see why. Oh no, I can't really describe myself as liberal, but my views have like I think yeah. There's times I was like, you said something, I was like, yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see it too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm rubbing off on you. That's what's happening.
Oh,
Well,
It's not a bad thing.
okay, Uncle Claude, I'm gonna give you a chance of refreshing yourself. Go in there, fix you a sandwich. I know you
Oh
probably
no,
fix you a grilled
I'm not
cheese
eating
sandwich
anymore.
now.
No, I'm not eating anymore.
All
I'm
right.
done.
Well, thank you for having me up, Mr. Carruthers. I'm gonna wait until he calls. I mean, until he finds me, and then
Oh,
I'm
what?
gonna.
Oh my
Shit.
goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna go by.
Oh my gosh.
Quit blushing, Uncle Claude. I can see you now.
Um, my God, today. That's all.
All right, don't talk her up, please. Don't talk her up.
But it's been a wonderful support system.
Okay, it's really been great tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for coming up. Miss TCB Queen, she was up tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and definitely
can't forget about her.
Yeah,
Poor
yeah.
Bengals fan, I feel bad for her, but it's okay.
Miss MU, you
Yeah.
know, I like I said, she reminds me so much of one of my relatives, but she's been doing it for 60 years now, staying clean and sober and just trying to enjoy life. And a lot of her friends have put her down because she don't do the things like she used to do. As they say, But sometimes you have to get away from the things that got you that way. So
Well, you know what?
don't do
The
them
mark of
anymore.
a leader also is being able to do things against the grain. That is the mark of a great leader.
Yeah.
And she has shown she has went from follower to leader in this time, and it's been beautiful to see her growth. It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
And
I'm proud. I'm so very proud of her, of my granddaughter. Hey, where is Demetria Little-Daz? Anybody seen her in the streets or anything?
I have not.
I haven't either. I usually be looking forward to Demetria coming up in the mornings, especially with her invocations with her readings and stuff. Well, maybe she'll be up here. I know she does chats and not chats. Yeah, she'll type let people know certain things. So she's still around, but I haven't seen her up on her platform in a while with 100% pure beef. I don't know. Certain people on here, I just think about them and they put a smile on my face, like Mixology and hell, even Lady Nika, D Miss O. Certain times of the day I want to hear, even Pizarro with her crazy trolling self. You know, I just so many people. Well, he done fell off, y'all. So that's my cue to skedaddle and get out of here. Like I said once again, yeah, congrats for her. Thank you once again, MU. I'll be over there with you tonight. I'll be up there. Miguel, dear, the old buzzard is gonna get off of here, and I'll be waiting on your call. I'll be waiting to hear from you. You guys take care, and y'all have a great night. Be safe out there. And when we have good conversation, we have a good time. We can laugh and we can talk. Doggone it, I love it. Take care, everybody. Good evening, Jerome. I didn't see you earlier. Thank you for being up here tonight. Thank you so very much. And to all those that came up tonight, thank you. Thank you.